Something's brewing in Cleveland, and it's not just the skyline haze over Lake Erie. Browns fans, what if I told you that the biggest shift in the AFC North isn't coming from Baltimore or Cincinnati, but from inside our very own training camp? Yeah, buckle up, because the quarterback battle heating up this summer could define not just this season, but the next era of Browns football. This is Browns Breakout, and if you're a die-hard orange and brown to the bone fan, do yourself a favor, hit that like button and subscribe. Because this season is going to be one hell of a ride, and you're going to want front row seats. Let's talk about the name echoing through the Browns facility right now. Shedeur Sanders. You know the name. You know the bloodline. Son of Deion Primetime Sanders, one of the flashiest, fiercest, most electrifying players to ever lace up cleats. But Shedeur? He's not here to live in Dad's shadow. He's here to carve his own path, and folks, he's trying to do it in Cleveland. Now, before you jump a gun, no, he's not taking first-team snaps. Those are go to the vets. Joe Flacco, the calm and calculated Super Bowl champ, and Kenny Pickett, who's young, hungry, and trying to prove he belongs. Sanders? He's been running with the backups, sharing reps with fellow rookie Dillon Gabriel. And on the surface, that might sound like he's buried. But the truth? It's a little more complicated. Here's the thing. When reporters asked Shedeur why he hasn't been getting looks with the starters, his answer wasn't defensive. It wasn't frustrated. It wasn't even concerned. He said, and I'm paraphrasing here, that's not in my control. I'm just thankful for the opportunity. I'll keep working until my time comes. Let that sink in. That kind of poise. That's rare. That's leadership. That's maturity beyond his years. He's not out here whining for reps. He's not demanding spotlight. He's earning his way brick by brick. And in a league like the NFL, that mindset is half the battle. So what does this mean for Cleveland? It means we have a real quarterback competition. Not just for the present, but for the future. Flacco brings experience. Pickett brings upside. But Shedeur? He brings potential. Raw, untapped, fire-in-the-belly potential. And that's exactly what you want simmering on the depth chart. Think about the last few years. The Browns have had a carousel of quarterbacks. Baker gave us hope. Deshaun Watson came with a hefty contract and expectations to match, but so far, it's been a mixed bag. Injuries, inconsistency, flashes of brilliance surrounded by questions. We need a long-term answer. Someone who can evolve with the team. Enter Sanders. 5th-round pick. Sure, not the flashiest draft slot, but remember, Tom Brady was a 6th. Sometimes all a guy needs is a foot in the door. And Shedeur? He's kicked it open with a quiet confidence and a rocket arm. He's not there yet, but watch him. Watch his footwork, his release, his poise in the pocket. Watch how he talks to teammates, how he listens to coaches, how he handles pressure. That's what separates a camp body from a franchise QB in the making. Now, let's be clear. The Browns aren't in rebuild mode. We've got a defense that's stacked. Myles Garrett is an absolute monster. Our skill players? Dangerous. This team isn't hoping to compete. It's built to win now. That's why the QB battle is so crucial. We're not just playing for week 1. We're playing for January. We're playing for rings. And every decision made at camp, every rep taken, every snap reviewed, every throw under the hot Berea sun matters. So here's the million-dollar question. Does Shedeur have what it takes to make that leap? Maybe not today. Maybe not even this season. But what we're seeing now, the work ethic, the maturity, the glimpses of brilliance, that's the foundation of something special. And you better believe the coaching staff is watching closely. Because while Flacco and Pickett are battling it out on the front lines, Sanders is lurking, quietly learning, building, and preparing for his moment. And when that moment comes, he might just take it and never look back. This is what makes training camp electric. It's not just drills and scrimmages. It's storytelling. It's the birth of legends. It's watching an underdog slowly rise and steal the spotlight. So as preseason inches closer, keep your eyes locked in on Sanders. Will he get meaningful reps in a game? Can he climb the depth chart before September? Or will he bide his time, soak it all in, and wait for the perfect chance to explode? Whatever happens, one thing is clear. Shedeur Sanders is not just another name on a roster. He's a storyline, a potential franchise changer. And if he delivers, the Browns' future just got a lot more interesting. Now I want to hear from you. What's your gut say? Is Shedeur the real deal? Should the Browns start grooming him as the heir to the quarterback throne, or is the vet duo enough for now? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get the conversation rolling. And
Well,
remember,
he's
this is
coming into
Browns
this with a fresh
Breakout,
perspective.
your go-to spot for all things
Being a
Cleveland
fifth-round
Browns.
pick, he's not
So don't
necessarily
forget to
seen
hit
as
that
an
like
immediate
button
starter,
and subscribe
but that's
if you
also
haven't
part of the
already.
story.
Because this journey,
Sometimes,
it's just
players
getting
like him
started.
use that as
We'll be back
motivation,
with more insider
knowing that they
updates,
have to
camp
prove
news,
themselves
and
every
bold
day on the
takes.
practice field.
Until then,
And
keep
from
the
what we
fire
see so
burning,
far,
Cleveland.
Sanders is
The
doing
road to
just
glory
that.
runs straight through
He's working
Berea,
hard,
and the battle
learning
has
from the
only just
veterans,
begun.
and trying to improve his game in